Oops. Always start the watch. Why can't I ever remember this? Good morning, Run Junkies. It is Monday, August 31st, and I'm out for an easy 30-minute recovery jog today. Could do that, or some time on the bike, or even take the day off, because 2 days ago, I did my Love the Run relay. I did 2 hours in a row, mid-afternoon. It was really tough. I actually had a really hard time with that run, and took me a while to recover. My recovery advisor gave me almost 2 full days, but I'm back at it today. And guys, I'm not kidding, it's 50 degrees. Good morning. Happy Thursday. 5 miles with pickups on the plan, plus some circuit training. And today is a very special day. I don't normally wear Sparkle Athletic on a weekday, because I usually reserve that for the long run party on Saturday. But today I'm wearing my puppy print sparkles because it's a very special day. Miko the Wonder Mutt will be running with me today. Finally. So his paw cleared up. He is definitely ready to get out running again. And I just have to get him out of bed. So I'm gonna finish up my dynamic stretches, gonna leash him up and get out the door. Where is it? Yep. Is that it? Is that it? That's it. You're no dummy. Treat stop's in here. It's treat stop. My treat stop. It's a treat. You're so good. Good morning. It is Sunday, September 6th. It is a holiday weekend here, so we have tomorrow off. I'm out for a walk with the dog today. It's actually a rest day, but I did 10 miles or so yesterday. Took the dog with me a couple runs this week, and he's been so happy to be back out. I've been happy to be running with my dog again. Life is good. Been kind of quiet this week on the recording front, for a few reasons. My son's home this week and he's been online learning, so what works best for him as a student online and for his focus, I kind of need to be in the room with him with one eye and one ear on what he's doing. So it takes up a lot of my day, a lot of my mental capacity. So by the time we get to the end of the school day, both of us are kind of like a little brain mush.
Not moving from this position.
The problem is I can't see what's happening on the screen. I'm not sure if you're doing what is supposed to be done. I have multiple virtual challenges and races happening in the month of September. So I will be I'm still in the Love to Run You're With virtual event series. I'm finishing off the Cheesehead Challenge, which I'm hoping I will have done in the next couple of weeks. That is 408 miles virtually around the state of Wisconsin. You can, run, bike, paddle, swim, whatever, all that mileage counts. Then I still have my Run the Year 2020. I just passed the 1,400 mile mark. Team Runners Without Limits, me and Jen, have crossed that finish line, which is great as a team. The Wonder Woman virtual 10K that I am going to do tomorrow. Smoke pollution from the Cameron Peak fire. It's been pretty bad all day. If you look closely, you can see ash falling. This, you can see that's like a pine needle, that right there. Things like that, that's a pine needle. We can pick it up, it just comes apart. It's officially Spirit Jersey weather because as of this morning, it was 35 degrees and raining. Yep, this is what it looks like. We've had to cover our vegetables, and it's cold. It's cold. It was 97 degrees yesterday. Yeah, it was awesome. And now it's, what is it now? 37 degrees. Unfortunately, yes, it's cold and it's raining and it's gross and it took all of the wind out of my sails as far as a workout today is concerned, but I will say that this is the best thing. This cold front that moved in last night, is gonna be the best thing for firefighters in the state. September 9th and there's snow on the ground. And look, I said I was ready for cooler weather. I didn't say I was ready for snow just yet. This one being a doofus, because it's snowing, we're a little bit too crazy today. A little too much there, pups. I'm not mincing words. This run was one of my worst in a long time. Coming up on 5 miles. I'm gonna cool down. Trying to decide if I really want to do my strides because it's kind of miserable out here. Breeze has picked up, as you can probably tell. And right now, snow's coming right into my face, which is great. But it's not like pretty flakes, it's spitting. It's spitting snow. And I'm not enjoying myself today. Took the day completely off yesterday because of the weather. Never really got my groove going to where I could get out for even a walk. I just didn't feel like it. I know I have a treadmill, but wasn't into it. Ah, that's cold. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys away. I wanna go home. All right, good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, time for a long run. I have 7 to 8 miles on the plan. I'm trying to get out the door here. The weather has warmed back up, which is great. I'm just making sure that I have my water bottles ready to go. And then I'm out the door. But on the plan, the 7 to 8 miles may, if you so choose, include short tempo bursts. So 2 to 4 half-mile tempo boosts. So I'm gonna do those as well. And I think it's gonna be a beautiful morning, but I gotta get out the door. Okay, first tempo section done. These are half-mile segments with a quarter-mile recovery. So they go pretty quick. It's not like you feel like you're dying for a full mile. It's half a mile and then you're done. Nice and cool this morning. This is like perfect weather right now. A little bit of crisp in the air. It definitely feels like fall is coming and I love it. So I'm feeling pretty good this morning. Wearing my Captain America red, white, and blue with my star-spangled shoes because yesterday was September 11th and I was a little bit more quiet yesterday. I do, in my own way, kind of observe and remember that day. We all remember where we were that day. I was actually on an airplane. I was flying from Kansas City back to Denver with no idea what was happening. My flight left Kansas City early. By the time I landed, the first tower was on fire. Nobody really knew what was happening. By the time I got to my car, by the time I got home from the airport, both towers had fallen. That I was listening to sports radio, of all things. But I had no idea. No indication on the airplane, no indication in the airport. Just got in my car, started listening to the radio, and found out what was happening. Terrifying day. All right, good morning. It is Sunday morning. It is glorious out, and I'm out for a walk. Because I don't go many places, and when I do, I wear a mask when I'm out, of course, but I so rarely go out. I almost never go to the store. Dave runs all my errands for me, so I'm not used to wearing a mask very often. So what I've been doing is, because we're going to Disney and masks are required pretty much everywhere, I have been practicing wearing my mask. I've been training, if you will. But this walk is brought to you by, well, it is inspired by Bell 898 and Jar Ox and Spoon. So Kimberly and Mama, this is for you. This is a salted caramel mocha frappuccino. I have no idea, but I don't care. And for the slackers, guys, I finally found fresh baked donuts. It hasn't been a thing. Like, you had to special order them and they weren't available at the grocery store. So I finally got my Bismarck. I bought 2 of them, so I'm gonna have one now. I'm only halfway through my walk and I don't care. Oh God. Life is good. This is cool. Congratulations, Phil. I don't know who you are, but congratulations. That's great, you guys. It was cringe when I turned the camera on myself. I'm like, oh, really? Is that what the day did to me? Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, we made it through Monday. My son is back home this week, which means I've been helping him in school today. It was a challenging day. So it's almost 6 o'clock. That's really fun, you guys. I'm really excited. That says PR in fun. If it sparks joy, add to cart. There, did you get it? Okay, good morning. It is Thursday, and it's been a mentally stressful week this week. I had a 4 miles on the plan with pickups. It's hard to rally at this point. The air quality is horrible. I can't smell it. I don't smell, wood burning, but you can tell from the sunrise it is not good. That should be blaring right in my face right now. It's not. So I decided just to go out for an hour-long walk. Start my day out with some movement, and it really does help start my day kind of on the right foot, if you will, because the days are long and there's a lot of multitasking happening, and by the time I get to 5 o'clock, like, we haven't had dinner as a family because we're so exhausted. We're like, okay, every man for himself, figure it out. We ordered pizza last night and we're just tired. All of us are very tired. So we are doing our best to get through the week. All right, good morning. It is Monday, the 21st of September. It's a bit of a crazy week. And first off, let me show you. This is my new set of Athleta made to move masks. They finally came in. And this is how they feel. There is actually like a rib down the front and then a rib over the nose piece. They're quite comfortable. They have adjustable ear loops. I still don't think they're fun to wear, but that's just it. What this front rib does is it keeps the fabric away from your face. So when you inhale, you aren't inhaling 100% mask. So it's good, but I'm gonna take it off for a second. Oh, that's so nice. But I think I'm gonna bring these to Disney. In fact, I'm bringing all of my masks to Disney. Who am I kidding? Okay, so one thing about this week is kind of a truncated week for me for a couple of reasons. One, it is a recovery week post another Mother Runners Love the Run You're With 2.0 virtual event series, Strong and Solo Weekend. I just did a live race on Saturday. Official time was 1:03:06. I came in second in my age group, and you can check out that video right here. This week is a recovery week, as I said, and that means that I have shorter runs, a little bit more cross training. In fact, I only have 3 runs this week as opposed to like 4 or 5, and quite a bit more cross training this week, which is great. However, I am leaving for Disney. I am leaving for Disney on Thursday, and I will be spending 4 days down there with my family. We're gonna head down there and kind of get away, refill our wells with some magic and kind of some historic events as far as the crowds are concerned. So we're really looking forward to that. But that means that I have some choices to make around my running. I could get up early, run in the morning, or go for a walk or something. And I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna bring running gear. I always consider a Disney vacation is optional as far as my running is concerned, because I am on my feet so much, and it's a tiring weekend anyway. Also, Disney is 2 hours ahead, so if I want to get up early, like my usual time, which is 5 a.m., that's already 7 a.m. over there. So I have some decisions to make around that, and I will let you guys know probably in a future video whether or not I actually did any running. Okay, so I figure since we're well into October now, I should probably wrap up the September update. There's a reason why I kind of took some time, several reasons why I took some time off here, and why it took so long to wrap this up. A lot had happened since that, whatever it was, Monday morning run where I was dressed as Minnie. We got the news that Marathon Weekend and Princess Weekend were both converted to virtual. Guys, I'm not gonna mince words, I was devastated. I really had a lot of hope. I probably, had I been more realistic about it, would have expected that news a bit more. Luckily, at the same time, I had a Disney trip to look forward to, and my husband and my son and I went to Walt Disney World for 4 days. We hit every park. I also have to say, I've been kind of off plan for the last few weeks. With online school, I have a much tighter schedule, because even though I'm not getting a lot done, I'm kind of spending time in the room with my son, making sure he's staying on task. It's helping him, and his grades have gone up in the last couple of weeks alone. So things are going very well on that front. However, it does require a lot of my time and attention, which is why I haven't done a lot here. The other thing too is that with that news of Marathon Weekend going down is I found myself a little bit rudderless. I didn't really know what to do. I still have this Love the Run You're With plan, which has been fantastic, and without it I think I would be I don't know exactly what I would be doing with myself. But what I did is I really reevaluated where I was in the plan and what my goals are in the next 6 to 8 months. And I decided to actually drop back to the medium plan. As I've mentioned in previous videos, there are 3 plans in there, and I was going a pretty aggressive plan. So I dropped it back a little bit. It dropped in mileage, it dropped in intensity, and I feel like it was much more manageable and I could motivate myself a little bit more. I hope to bring you a highlight reel for Disney. I hope to bring you kind of a haul video of all of the retail therapy and some of the virtual challenges and events that I'm doing here in October. And from there, I don't really know. Guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My question for you today is, what is on your virtual calendar? What was your reaction to the Walt Disney World Marathon and Princess virtual conversion? Guys, I'm really sorry. I really was devastated about that, and I had a whole video where I was just crying, and I thought, no, you guys don't need to see that. You guys have felt all the feels, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, you have no limits. Until next time, happy running. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Does it feel good?